I know he's not your side of the ball, but you know what he brings to the locker room. What kind of an impact can he have? Describe how much he can help without having to even play it down for this team.
Oh, yeah, the amount of years he's played at such a high level, incredibly smart. Even without playing, he's going to have a tremendous impact on the DBs, helping them see things, helping them in the film room, on the field. He's just an incredible dude, very unselfish as well, so he'll be able to help those guys a lot. But playing as long as he has at the level that he's played, I think he just has a natural respect, so people are going to listen to him and take what he says to have a lot of value. So it's going to be awesome to have him back.
Dawson, is it fair to say you can't just drop anybody in this locker room? You have to have a certain guy who knows what you guys are about, not be selfish. He's going to be here to help the team. You can't just have anybody do what he's going to do and be accepted like he will be.
Right. And the fact he's been here for however many years, he was there when I got here, and now he's back. He understands the culture of this team, incredibly unselfish, an incredibly happy guy. Like, he's always smiling, always bringing a great vibe to everybody. But yeah, he's just he's got the right type of character, the right type of leadership to really make an impact, and people gravitate towards him. Even the guys that haven't met him are going to learn pretty quickly what he's all about. And that type of value is really hard to add, especially at this point of the season, but he definitely brings that.
For the guys who've been around, was anybody surprised that this happened, that he came back?
I mean, I was surprised. Always you kind of hope things will happen, but I had no idea he was definitely coming back. So it was definitely surprising, but in the best way possible.
Dawson, I hope this comes off the right way, but how come when the weather gets colder and nastier, your production gets better?
Man, I love the cold. I'd rather play in the 0-degree weather than in the 100-degree weather every day of the week. It's something you just got to embrace up here too. But I mean, when it's snowing like that, that's stuff you dream about as a kid. We didn't get much snow down in Nashville, but when we did, it was fun to go outside, play backyard football. But I think most guys on this team had an incredibly fun time out there. But it's football weather. I mean, that's how the game's supposed to be played, and that's when I have the most fun.
When you guys win a division and come off of that game, there's hats and T-shirts, there's social media posts, there's good reason to celebrate. How much more difficult is it to focus on the here and now and trying to get a win this week coming off of that particular game?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to understanding it's the first step. It's not the end goal. So it's definitely one of our goals going into the season is winning the division because that's the quickest way to the playoffs. But knowing that that's just a stepping stone for where we want to get to. Being able to turn the page, remember that it's about us, the standard that we've been setting, and not being complacent with just winning the division. Like, we want to take it all the way because, at the end of the year, if you come up short and don't win the Super Bowl, you're not going to sit there and just be happy you won the division. Like, there's always a bitter taste if you don't win the whole thing. So for us, we're going to take it one game at a time, focus on the Rams this week, not worry about seeding or anything like that, and just focus on the standard we've been building.